Hey guys, my name is JustDream19 and welcome to a new video series I'm going to be trying out. I'm going to be trying out these type of videos for now. I've been wanting to do this for a while, so if you guys think these videos will work, just let me know down in the comments below. Now this video in particular is going to be based on My Hero Academia, the top 5 quirks I'd want in real life. All these quirks have been showcased in the anime already or have at least been talked about briefly. Now when I say in real life, I'm talking about I'm the only person in the real world with this quirk, and it's going to be basically nothing flashy like explosion, although that is really dope. I love explosion, but this is basically how I will see or use quirks in my day-to-day life, or if it will help improve my life any better. Now the first honorary mention, we're gonna have Dark Shadow, used by Fumikage Tokiyami. Sorry if I butcher any of his anime names. Basically, Dark Shadow is basically like a second conscience, a second being that lives within inside him. The way I would use Dark Shadow as if I was a parent and I had a kid. You know, parents, they'd be sitting down on the bed and they'd be like, get the remote, but it's right in front of them. That's basically how I use Dark Shadow. I'm just lazy. I'd probably use Dark Shadow to go get food for me while I'm playing games, or just basically help me lift stuff. You see Fumikage use it as an assistant. That's basically how I would use Dark Shadow, but the reason I wouldn't want him in real life is it's a giant shadow protruding from my stomach or back. So with that being said, let's get on to the next honorary mention. And the last honorary mention for this list is going to be Ochako Udarako's quirk Zero Gravity, which basically makes everything weightless and easy brainer. This will make moving so much better, moving anything, but it'll be kind of weird just seeing a giant 1,000-pound truck just moving on its own. So simple, easy to the touch. Now let's get on to the real list. And coming in at number 5 is Koji Koda with the quirk Animal Voice. His quirk allows him to talk to animals of all kinds, and I'm surprised nobody would use this quirk in real life. Actually, I know why, because it doesn't really have many day-to-day uses besides telling your dog to shut up when someone's at the door. But I would use this as a way of earning money in a weird way. Simple, I would use this quirk to become the world's greatest animal trainer. Like, I could just walk up to your dog, be like, hey, go get the mail, don't bark at him. And it's as simple as that. Like, I can make so much money from being able to train people's dogs, teaching whales to jump through hoops, going on tours with it. Like, I know Animal Voice won't have as much day-to-day usage, that's why it's at number 5, but if you fully utilize it at its maximum, that's what most of these quirks are. I'm fully utilizing them in real life situations. I wouldn't just use it like power on the stove, which might be on the list, who knows, keep watching. But yeah, that's basically how I would use Animal Voice. I would use it to train dogs, make money, go on world tours. Now let's get on to number 4. And at number 4 we have the quirk Jet, used by the pro hero Gran Torino. This quirk allows the user to shoot air from propulsion boosters at the bottom of his feet, giving him an incredible jumping ability at great speed. Now when you think about Jet, you think, oh, it's just really a superpower, but think about in the way I was using Animal Voice, how to get myself more money. The way I will use Jet is by becoming the world's greatest long jumper. Now granted, this quirk doesn't have many other uses besides giving me the ability to jump far, but think about how much money I can make by having this quirk. I can win so many gold medals, I'll get sponsored by so many people, and I could probably even use this in track. I'll have a weird running stance, but I could become the world's fastest runner and the world's best jumper, mainly for jumping. It would be a little bit weird with running, but I put this a little bit higher than Animal Voice just because I'm a real in-world athlete, real life athlete. So simple as that. Let's get on to number 3. And coming in at number 3 is Brainwash, used by Shinzo Hitoshi. Pretty sure I butchered that name. And basically his quirk, any question he asks you, if you answer, you're under his control. Now I would use this quirk basically just become a freaking tyrant of the world. I will have people do my bidding. I can start by getting free stuff from whenever I go. Ask the cashier if I can have this for free. He says no, and then he's under my control. I can start by going over to Kim Jong-un saying kill yourself. He says no, and then he does it. He's under my control. Or I could use this quirk for good, helping to convince people, help them not do wrong things. There's a lot of useful uses for this quirk. Like, if you think about it, you can convince people to do whatever you want. Although it has a lot more evil uses than good, which is basically Shinzo's whole story. If you've already seen the anime, his quirk is basically seen as evil, but he wants to do good. He's judged by how evil his quirk in nature is, but he still wants to be a hero. I can't really say much about this quirk. It'll just be useful for me in real life. Now, with further ado, let's get on to number 2. And coming in at number 2 is the quirk electrification, used by Denki Kaminari. Basically, he's able to distribute electrical charges at will. Although if he precedes his electrical wattage, he will become brain dumb for about an hour. Now, I know what you guys are thinking. You'll become a walking generator. You won't have to, no need for you to pay lights in your house. You can just hook a few things up to you, or you can even charge a generator and it'll power your house. There's free electricity for you. That'll save you so much money, and I'll use it basically just to power my house, charge my phone wherever I go. Electrification would be such a useful quirk in real life. Being able to have free electricity all the time will be so much useful. Now, you will have to be aware of the becoming brain dead if you use too much wattage, but I'm pretty sure being able to charge a generator and your phone, I'm pretty sure won't cause that much damage to your brain. And if it does, oh well, you'll probably by yourself just acting all dumb in your house. But free electricity, that's all I have to say with electrification. And if you need to, if you're talking to your girl and you don't want to hang up, just shock your phone a little bit and it'll hang up. It'll just automatically turn off. Now, that might mess up your phone, but you're saving so much money anyways from free electricity. You can buy another phone. Electrification is so useful in real life, in my opinion. But let's stop stalling and get to the chase. Without further ado, let's get on to my number 1 choice for a quirk I'd want in real life. And at number 1 is probably a quirk you all would choose too, and it's the quirk creation used by Momo Yaoyorosa. The quirk allows the user to materialize different objects such as weapons and tools from any exposed part of your body. Now, besides from living objects, you have the ability to potentially replicate virtually any object, no matter how complex or advanced its structure may be. It only requires you to understand the atomic configuration of said objects in order to reproduce it. Basically, free money if you know the atomic structure or configuration of it. If you want a dresser, all you need to do is go on Google, look up the atomic configuration of it. Boom, you have it. You basically have anything at your disposal with this quirk. Having the power to create anything is so much more useful than anything like brainwash or an animal voice, because you can just think of it. You want a new phone? Google what a phone is made out of and create. I'm not sure, pretty sure it's not that simple to look at what a phone is made of, but long as you know what atomic configuration it is, you can create it. You could basically have free money at will. You can become rich just by using it. You can make new clothes, you can make a TV, you can make anything with this. The possibility is up to your imagination. And with that concludes the list of the top 5 quirks I'd want in real life, or that would help me the most in real life, in my opinion. Now, this is all my opinion. Whatever you feel like would be more useful to you. If you think hot, half cold be more useful to you in real life, put it down in the comments below. What would your top 5 be? Leave a like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys next time. Deuces.